I don't know who needs to hear this right now, but you're not crazy for feeling tired. You're not weak for feeling lost. And you are not wrong for wanting more. More peace, more strength, more purpose. Sometimes life hits harder than you ever expected. Sometimes it feels like you're doing everything right and still nothing's changing. And sometimes, the hardest person to believe in is yourself. But let me tell you something before we go any further. You are still in the fight. You are still standing. And that means something. So before you quit, on your dreams, your path, your healing, your purpose, let's talk. Let's talk about why you need to keep going. Let's talk about what you're really made of. Let's talk about what happens when you stop giving up on yourself. Because today, right now, might be the moment that changes everything. Chapter 1. The quiet battle nobody sees. There's a battle you fight that nobody ever sees. It's the one behind the smile. It's the one under the surface. It's the fight to keep going when every part of you wants to give up. And here's the thing. Nobody claps for this kind of strength. Nobody sees the nights you cried and still showed up the next morning. Nobody applauds the small victories, the moments you chose to breathe instead of break. But those moments, they matter. You're doing better than you think. Because survival isn't weakness. It's proof of your resilience. You don't need a round of applause to validate your journey. You just need to remember, every quiet step forward counts. Chapter 2. Quitting isn't always loud. People think quitting looks like slamming doors, walking away, giving a big speech. But most of the time, quitting is quiet. It's the slow drift, the skipped workout, the unopened notebook, the I'll do it tomorrow that turns into never. Quitting doesn't always mean stopping. Sometimes it means shrinking, settling, abandoning parts of yourself in small, silent ways. And every time you quit on yourself, even a little, you teach yourself to trust yourself less. But the reverse is true too. Every time you show up, even a little, you rebuild that trust. You remind yourself, I'm not done. I still believe in me. So don't worry about going fast. Just don't go quiet. Chapter 3. The mountain is meant to be climbed. You feel stuck. You look at the mountain in front of you. The debt, the degree, the dream, the healing, and it feels impossible. But let me tell you something nobody ever says loud enough. The mountain is not in your way. The mountain is your way. You don't climb to prove the world wrong. You climb to prove yourself right. Right about your strength. Right about your courage. Right about what's possible. And yeah, it's going to be hard. But the only way to reach the top is to keep going. Step by step. Day by day. Fall, get up, repeat. You don't need to finish the whole thing today. You just need to refuse to turn back. Chapter 4. Your mind is lying to you, sometimes. You ever have those thoughts? I'm not enough. I'll never change. What's the point? Let me tell you the truth. Your brain isn't always your best friend. Because your brain is built for survival, not growth. It will choose comfort over courage. Familiar pain over unfamiliar freedom. Quitting over risk. But you are not your thoughts. You are the observer of those thoughts. You get to choose which ones you believe. You get to rewrite the script. So when that voice in your head says, you can't, talk back. Say, watch me. Chapter 5. Pain is not punishment. Listen carefully. Just because it hurts doesn't mean you're doing it wrong. We live in a world that tells us everything should be easy, painless, and instant. But real growth, real transformation, it's uncomfortable. It's messy. It stretches you in ways you didn't ask for. But pain is not punishment. It's process. Like the gym, your muscles tear before they grow. Like life, your heart breaks before it opens. You're not broken. You're breaking open. And every hard thing you've survived is a chapter in your comeback story. Chapter 6. Discipline is a form of self-love. People think discipline is cold, rigid, strict. But real discipline is love in action. It's saying, I care about myself enough to do what's hard now, so I can live better later. It's choosing long-term peace over short-term pleasure. It's doing the thing even when no one's watching. It's keeping promises to yourself, even when you don't feel like it. Discipline isn't about perfection. It's about alignment. It's the bridge between the life you want and the one you've got. And the more you practice it, the more you start to believe, I can trust me. That belief, that's priceless. Chapter 7. Burn the backup plan. Let me ask you something real. Do you have one foot in and one foot out? Are you halfway chasing your dreams while holding onto a safe little plan B? Here's the thing. You can't build a powerful life with one hand on the exit. Sometimes the only way to win is to burn the backup plan. Because commitment isn't just about time, it's about mindset. Are you in? Are you all in? Because your future can feel you hesitating. And nothing grows in maybe. Chapter 8. Stop waiting to feel ready. I'll start when I feel ready. How many times have you said that? But here's the secret. You're never going to feel 100% ready. Courage comes first. Confidence comes later. You don't wait for the fear to disappear. You move through it. You don't wait to feel like a writer, you write. You don't wait to feel strong, you show up. You don't wait to feel like you belong. You take your seat at the table. Action creates belief, not the other way around. Chapter 9. Who you are is who you decide to be. You are not your past. You are not your trauma. You are not your failures. You are not your mistakes. You are the choices you make today. You get to rewrite the narrative. You get to change the direction. You get to choose differently. You are not stuck, you're standing at a crossroads. Who you become next is up to you, not your parents, not your critics, not your old story. You. So who do you want to be? Stopwatch chapter 10. You're closer than you think. Let me say something that might shock you. You're not as far away as you think. That goal, that breakthrough, that version of you, you might be one decision away, one conversation away, one new habit away. The finish line isn't always visible. But that doesn't mean it's not close. Most people quit right before it gets good. Right before the shift. Right before the miracle. Don't let that be you. Stay the course. Stick to the path. You've already made it through the hardest part. Starting. Now finish. Final words, you matter. You belong. Don't quit. Let me leave you with this. You're not weak for struggling. You're strong for surviving. You're not broken. You're building. You're not late, you're learning. You're not alone, you're human. This world needs you. It needs your voice, your gifts, your scars, your truth. So don't quit. Don't quit on your dream. Don't quit on your growth. Don't quit on your healing. Don't quit on the version of you that still believes in something better. Don't quit on yourself. Because you're closer than you think.